the whispering symphony of dawn. I, the prelude of silence. The world held its breath in the delicate grasp of twilight, as the dim night slowly unspooled, giving way to the faintest brushstrokes of dawn. On a lonely road nestled between fields of dew-kissed wildflowers and ancient trees, a humble priest by the name of Father Elias stood as the sole witness to the quiet transformation. He was a guardian of the hour where dreams still lingered, and the day's duties had not yet arisen. Father Elias had always found solace in the solitude of early mornings. The ethereal silence felt less like emptiness and more like a canvas yet to be painted by the sounds of life. This road, just a short walk from the modest stone chapel where he served, had become his sanctuary, a place where he could listen to the world waking in whispers. He closed his eyes, letting the chilled breath of the morning breeze caress his weathered face, and felt the earth beneath his feet vibrate with the soft hum of existence. Here, amidst the silence, the wind began to play its symphony, weaving through the trees and across the fields, a song as ancient as the earth itself. Somewhere within its melody, Father Elias could discern a voice that seemed to echo from the very heart of the world. There is suffering, the wind seemed to intone, as if the earth itself were confiding in him. Each gust was a verse, a prayer carried from far-off lands, whispered through the boughs of trees, murmuring comforts for those whose burdens remained hidden beneath the surface of their daily lives. Elias, with his heart tuned to the divine, listened intently. He could feel the presence of those unseen, the souls who carried the weight of their struggles in silence. It was for these souls, the lonely, the grieving, the destitute, that he prayed every morning. As the wind wrapped around him, he felt a whisper touch his heart, soft and yet profound, the essence of hope threading through the air. For every tear shed in darkness, it promised, there is a seed of light waiting to bloom. The words, like seeds themselves, planted hope deep within the fertile soil of his soul. The first light of day began to spill over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of saffron and rose. With the dawn, the world seemed to exhale, breathing life into shadows and igniting colors that had lain dormant through the night. Father Elias stood transfixed, witnessing the divine in the mundane, the way the light touched the crest of each hill, the grace with which it danced on the petals of flowers newly kissed by the sun. Here was renewal, an everyday miracle that whispered of resurrection and hope, a reminder that no darkness lasted forever. With newfound clarity, the priest understood his role, not just as a servant of the church, but as a listener, a bearer of comfort for those who could not voice their needs. The wind's symphony was a reminder that connection transcended speech, that sometimes the most powerful prayers were those uttered in silence, shared with the universe itself. As daylight unfurled, Father Elias retraced his steps back to the chapel. The path was no longer a lonely road, but a corridor of light, guiding him towards his calling. Every step was a silent promise to carry the light of dawn within him, to share it with those whose mornings were bereft of color. He arrived at the chapel just as the first parishioners began to stir, their faces etched with stories they were not yet ready to tell Elias, greeted each soul with warmth, an unspoken understanding passing between them. In their shared silence, he offered them the hope that had been whispered to him at dawn. Morning after morning, he would return to the road, each day a new hymn, each breeze a messenger of comfort, a fanfared reminder that even in the silence, there was always a voice ready to console, to pray, to heal. With the chapel filled with the gentle hum of whispered prayers and the sun streaming through stained glass windows, Father Elias felt the weight of the wind's message settle within him. As he raised his hands in blessing, he imagined the light spreading outwards, reaching those unknown to him, yet intimately connected by the threads of shared humanity. In the symphony of dawn, he found his own prayer, a simple melody of gratitude for the light and promise of new beginnings. It was this prayer that he carried with him, a beacon of hope for those lost in the shadows, as he whispered his own hymns to the morning sky. And thus, the lonely road became a testament to the profound connection between the earth and its people, the divine and the mundane. Each morning a renewal, a testament that even the faintest whispers could become symphonies of comfort and grace.